Hey beautiful people, it's so good to see you again. So if you guys want to see how to get this colorful look, just stay tuned. But as always, before I start my video, I want to say a quick prayer for you. If it offends you or you don't believe, just skip forward a little bit. But before we get started, let's just bow our heads and pray. Lord, I thank you for my viewer. They are a blessing in my life. Lord, I hope that you bless them and make them prosperous and help them grow in courage and boldness, Lord. And Lord, I just ask that you have your way in their life and move and, Lord, show them miracles. And Lord, if any of them are sick, heal them. And God, just have your way in your life and in their lives, sorry. And God, just thank you so much for the person on the other side of the screen. And Lord, if they are in any type of distress, I ask that you provide them comfort and peace and help them to grow in you and know what a good God you are. And God, I thank you for being so good and kind to us, and just have your way with our lives. In Jesus' name, amen. So let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I've started my eyebrows and on my face with my eyebrows, and I the Milk Hydro Grip because I cannot find e.l.f. mint melt at any Walmart in my area. That's where I'm from in the beginning. Sorry, I didn't mean to spit all over the camera, but I use the Milani pomade, brow pomade. It is the Stay Put brow color. It's in the shade 3. It's just this color. Now, my eyebrows do look, this one looks huge compared to this one, but that's because I have explained this and said this in my TikToks and explained this in one of my other YouTube videos. I got my eyebrows waxed at a nail salon, and one has always been smaller, and me and hairstylists that I work with are slowly working it to get them to match. This one just needs to fill in through here more, and this one we're just kind of cleaning it up every time, you know, it grows out and needs a little work. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my Pinkley Space and just spread it all over my eyelids with a flat brush. And I always start with my eyes because I'm an extremely messy person. And even though I do have that trick where I, you know, put kind of it looks like I'm baking, but I put powder under my eyes to catch any fallout. I'm very messy with the top part of my eye as well. But I'm going to go ahead and apply this really quick. Then I just take this sponge, and where it's creasing, I just roll that out really quick so it is smoother. See how smooth that looks? I'm just going to go in and do the other eye. Okay, see how smooth that looks? Sorry, I know that this is an extremely weird transition. It's because I cut my camera on my phone to go get this. It was still in the other room. This is what I use to set my eyes typically, or if I'm doing like an extremely bright look or want my eyelids to be bright, I have matte white eyeshadow. Dust some of this on here. Other artists say not to set this. I don't like what happens with my eyeshadow when I don't. So I am going to do a graphic liner, but I want some color on my eyelids. So I'm going to take the Morphe Sweet Oasis palette. This is how it looks. I've already shown it a ton of love, but I'm going to take this color called Snorkel Sheesh and then this color and blend up. I'm only doing 2 colors because I'm using the bright pink Makeup of Murder pigment to draw hot pink eyeliner, and I just wanted to have a little bit of color on my eyelids, not necessarily a lot, because I want that pink to really show up and be the showstopper. I'm just kidding. Guys. Going with that first shade. And just and I'm going to take another brush and diffuse this once I get this on the other eye. Like that. Fluffy brush. This one doesn't look clean, but it is clean. I'm going to wipe it just in case there's access on. And I'm going to diffuse this harshness really quick. It's different. It's like how harsh that looks compared to that. A bit more. Because there's this part right here. But it'll come out when I put the next color on. There's a reason why I'm doing 2 colors. I'm going to go in with that light color and go up just a little bit higher. Like that. Alright, now it doesn't look amazing right now, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a piece of tape right here to make my wing shape. That's typically how I do my wing liner because I'm not a perfect drawer. I cannot get those precise lines. So I'm gonna go off camera. Here is what you do when making a liner with the Makeup of Murder pigment. Makeup of Murder sells a solution with the pigment. Well, you buy it separately, but you can order the pigments. I have the pastel. I ordered the big bundle, with all the pastel colors and all the neon colors. And I bought this when this came out, not long after buying the pigments. So you take the pigments and then put some of the solution on it. And I have just a plain art brush from Walmart that I'm going to use to apply the wing liner. I'm going to step off camera, apply it, tell you how I applied it, and then I'll step off camera again and finish my face. The reason why is because right now, until I find my MacBook Pro with Final Cut Pro and figure out how to use Final Cut Pro, I've had to do my videos on my phone in iMovie, and it was a nightmare last week to get last week's video uploaded. So this is going to be a little bit more condensed compared to last week, but we'll just do it this way for a little bit until I can get that figured out. Alright, so I wanted to hop back on here and show you how it looked before I finish my face makeup. So now I'm going to go finish my face makeup. Alright guys, so I have finished off the look. I'm going to go up really close so you can take a look at it. It's a little bit flawed, but that's okay. So I'm gonna run through the products really quick. I use the LA Girl Shockwave eyeliner in my waterline. It's in the shade Pop. It's a pink, it's a hot pink color, like the eyeliner with the Makeup of Murder. I'm just gonna run through and show you what I used on my face so you guys can get an idea of the products I use. I try to be more on the drugstore side because when I was younger, I couldn't really afford a lot of high-end brands. And honestly, the more you look into it, when you get older, the more high-end brands are really overrated. So I'm just gonna run through what I've used so far. So I primed with Milk Hydro Green. It's not in here with me. And then took this LA Girl Pro Concealer in Chestnut and did my contouring. I contour just running through, giving you a summary where I contour. It's in my last week's video. I contour right through here and right here, and I contour my nose from the end of my eyebrow down. I just like my face to look more lifted because I do have a very round face. And then I highlight with a lighter shade in the Pro Concealer. This one's in Buff. I have like 4 of these. I picked one. I love these so much. I pick one up every time I'm at Ulta because I don't order those online because I don't know what shade I'm gonna be the next time I need one. You know what I mean? After I blended out my bronzer, I set it a little bit. I did all this before applying my foundation, but I set it with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Mine is in the lightest bronzer. If I use a dark bronzer, it looks orange on me, just to be fair. And then I mixed the I mixed the Morphe Skin Tint and Hint of Marshmallow. That is my shade. It says sheer to medium coverage. It says fair with neutral undertones. All my foundations are neutral. They just don't turn yellow on me. They don't turn pink. And then I mixed it with the Revlon Color Stay Lightweight Foundation in the shade 130 Porcelain. That is my current shade. I tried a lighter one and it actually was too dark, as ironic as that sounds. But I love this. Revlon noticed me on TikTok and hopefully I get something from them soon. They sent me a message and they're supposed to send me something. I don't know when. Maybe I need to send an email and follow up, but they are supposed to send me something. I was hoping to do an unboxing video and then do a look with the products they sent me, but I don't know what's going on with that, but that's okay. And after that, I set my face with the Fit Me, and mine is in the shade 05 Fair. And then I rebronzed my face and put that layer of protection. And then I took the same colors up here, down here, and I took, in that Morphe palette, I took just the 2 of us right here and here. That is in the same palette, it's just a highlighter shade. Then I went in with this ColourPop blush in My Type and took it on my through here. I do go up higher with my blush because I want my face lifted, and I take it down the bridge of my nose just to kind of give me a pop of color. This is a broken product, but know that I love it. It is very used and abused. It's $7 at Ulta. I love this. It's one of my favorite highlighters. This is the Makeup Revolution highlighter in Dare to Divulge. I'm just gonna show you the swatch really quick. Look how pretty that is for $7. This is the lip liner I used. It is the LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner. It is in the shade Cafe. And then I took the Limecrime Liquid Lipstick in Virgo. This is one of my favorite shades. I own a ton of Limecrime Liquid Lipsticks and I'm very upset when I use all of them up. And then I picked this up from Ulta the other day. This is the So Juicy Plumping Lip Gloss in QT. I just topped it off, and that is what I really did. I just wanted to do a soft, simple, but colorful look for you guys. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it for you. Even though you guys really didn't get to see this look a lot. But hopefully, you know, as I learn how to do videos better, it'll get better and look better. But I can't wait to see you guys next week. I'm so excited to see you guys next week. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and turn your post notifications on. Guys, if you want your favorite creators to grow, you have to interact with their stuff. That's how it goes. And hopefully over time you guys get to know me a little bit better. But I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye, guys.